There are dozens of countries active in the Chinese-led Belt and Road Initiative. Together, they're building massive infrastructure projects to help increase trade, but not always with green energy. That's where China comes in. It has the opportunity to play a leading role in transitioning all these parties away from fossil fuels. Dr. Chai Kimin of the National Center for Climate Change Strategy and International Cooperation works closely with the Chinese government on environmental issues.
We are developing some kind of standards or guidelines for the investment overseas in the Belt and Road. And we also encourage the investment on the renewables. We can see a very interesting curve, the investment on the renewables, especially on the solar PV and the wind power. It's increased very fast in those countries.
Much of the Chinese government's Silk Road Fund is going towards the development of carbon-conscious infrastructure projects. China now has an increasing number of citizens relying on green energy, and by the end of the decade, Beijing will have committed at least $360 billion to the renewable sector. The country has also launched a range of national low-carbon pilot projects, including more than 50 low-carbon industrial parks.
As we all know, the industry accounts for almost 16% of the carbon dioxide emissions. And also, the industry park development is the main driving force of economic growth in China. So the China central government launched the biggest pilot program in the whole world to promote the industry move the transformation to the green and low carbon development. We need to share the low carbon examples of the industry parks in the One Belt One Road industry parks.
Yet, at the same time, the 2017 climate budget announced at COP23 in Bonn, Germany, predicts China's own carbon dioxide emissions will rise 3.5% this year compared to 2016. Nevertheless, Beijing has clamped down on illegal mining and pollution as it focuses on a shift to cleaner energy.
The Chinese President Xi Jinping says he wants his country to take the driver's seat in global climate change negotiations. While the country remains the world's biggest CO2 emitter, it's also become the world's leader in the green energy production market, reinforcing its commitment to change, while also providing a practical roadmap that others can follow along the ancient Silk Road. Natalie Carney for CGTN at COP23 in Bonn, Germany.